Just give me, give me a try. Give me a try. Give me a try. Just give me, give me a try. Give me a try. Give me a try. Just give me. I can't deny it. I can't deny it.
Alrighty, greetings, commanders. I'm Commander Avasa, and welcome to an impromptu AXI Debrief. And with me today is actually joining Commander Katie Byrne. Say hello.
Hello, thank you for having me on.
So this is actually becoming a very, this is a very impromptu thing right now. I was just talking to Commander Katie Byrne here, and we're just gonna, talk about the status of the AXI right now, and talk about, the new things coming in for Odyssey, and we're gonna go shoot some Thargoids, and also cover, the Decagoid kill that she definitely did here. So hopefully some good shit we can talk about here. What do you think?
Looking forward to it. I think it'll be a good discussion, and some goids will die.
So if you guys are having any problems hearing us within the stream, just go ahead and pop up in the stream chat here. I am actually paying attention to the stream chat, and we are here to answer any questions you guys have. AXI related, Odyssey related, because we are going to talk about a lot about Odyssey over here, hopefully, and possibly the future of the AXI, since Commander Katie and I are actually, we're underling staff, but we're still there. Okay, yeah, hi, M. Graham. Boo to you too. You suck. I mean, what? I love you too.
Hey, the boss is watching.
So let's go ahead and cover. Katie, what do you think about the new updating? The new updates to Odyssey. First-person shooter, possibly. Hopefully we get to shoot some bugs here soon. Hopefully, anyway. What are your thoughts on that?
I found that initially the only thing that really excited me initially about Odyssey was the atmospheric planets. But as time goes on and more information gets released, I'm definitely more excited now about the on-foot aspect and what we can expect from that. Hopefully, as you say, there'll be some sort of up-close and personal interaction with the Thargoids. And that would be amazing if that happens. I do have some not reservations, really. I have some concerns about the VR implementation, but I think that'll be fixed with time.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully they get a couple of things here fixed, especially with the lag too. Like, network code definitely needs an improvement.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Let's go ahead and find ourselves a Medusa to shoot at real quick too, while we can cover some stuff.
We'll jump out and find us a signal source now.
Absolutely.
But in terms of, I'm definitely looking forward. I'm certainly looking forward to being able to fly on planets with. I mean, I know there are only 10 US atmospheres, but the fact there will be a sky is quite interesting for me.
Oh yeah, like the low orbit, small atmosphere kind of deal.
I do believe in the PC Gamer article that was released, there was mention of 13 new ships, which, I mean, that certainly invites some questions and speculation.
Wait, 13 new ships? Did I actually cover that?
I think, again, I'm going off second-hand information from our Discord, but I believe someone mentioned something along those lines when talking about the article.
Huh. I honestly didn't know that. I mean, it's been a while since I've kind of played the game. Been gone for a minute here.
The most recent developments though in the galaxy certainly have been pretty exciting, promising, I'd say, more than anything. I mean, we haven't seen any new mechanics introduced and no return of AXCZs, but we have had Thargoid-related community goals, which has been pretty cool.
Yeah, there's been that, yeah.
There's a new colony coming to the Coalsack Nebula, which where we are right now, and there's Thargoids more or less everywhere. No high predictions, no working megaships. There are a few megaships around that don't spawn anything, but they are there. So the promise of further Thargoid content is certainly interesting.
Yeah, let's hope they actually get something in for us here, because we're kind of definitely the AXI community's been kind of on the back burner so far, it seems like, when it comes to content, especially with the fact they push these long narratives for so long for Thargoids, and all of a sudden it just stopped. By the way, I got a threat 6.
I've got a threat 7.
Oh, you got a 7? All right. And the fact that it's just kind of like they were pushing the Thargoid narrative for so long, and all of a sudden it just stopped out of nowhere. It's a little jarring for a lot of us within the AXI, to have all this content, and then all of a sudden, full stop. What's that?
So, because there are a lot of commanders, myself included, who were not around for the end of the stoppage, if you will, of the previous Thargoid storyline. And I would imagine, I mean, I know from my experience with the AXI Discord, there are a lot of commanders who have come to AX recently, are not fully aware of the history. What exactly was the end point of the storyline when Frontier stopped delivering with it?
The end point,
Yeah, like where did it leave off when suddenly the storyline stopped?
since the last time I've been playing anyway, it's been kind of like at the Witch End Nebula. Second, the Witch End Nebula came into play. That's honestly for me the end point of where when I stopped playing. So beyond that, I'm not really too exactly sure how much further, we've gotten from that.
My throat was dirt. It was just a sensor. So we can go for your threat six if you want.
Oh shit. Okay. Doo-doo. Just lost it. All right, here we go. And also, disclaimer for everybody else here: I've been drinking a lot of vodka today because, Avasa is always an alcoholic, and I enjoy my liquor. So, we'll just leave it at that. Super IZL, you've actually asked, is there any new sign of a Thargoid? A new type of Thargoid. So far, no. We have not had any new reports of any new Thargoid types. The last one was definitely the Orthrus, and honestly, that was, according to Frontier, a bug that shouldn't have been in the game. So, we'll see if we get anything new. There's been a lot of rumors out there right now. Commander Katie, I don't know if you've been following the rumors about the Titan variant.
Yeah, quite exciting. I don't want to get any hopes up because, well, we've had promises of not even promises, speculation about things in the past that haven't really come through. But even with the Titan, we don't have any information. We have a sound, I believe. There's a sound and some memory dumps that reference it. And is it another interceptor? Is it some sort of capital ship? We don't know if it exists, but it certainly would be exciting to get something new Thargoid related.
Yeah, I think Titan related. If oh my god, if a Titan is something like less than a Hydra, because I've still yet to kill a Hydra. I want to kill a Titan now. If they involve something like a Titan, I was like, hey, it's a super fast boy that spawns, I don't know, just a fuck ton of swarms at you, and you just kind of like constantly have to boost away from it. I think that would be a really cool variant to engage, just because of the fact you have to avoid all the swarms constantly.
I think what would be quite interesting, and especially for people at the higher end of AX who are looking for the greater challenge, would be some sort of like capital ship that releases. Oh, if you drop that, okay. I'm coming to you now. That releases interceptors or launches interceptors until you destroy it. That would be pretty interesting.
Oh yeah, I got nothing but scouts here.
Right, I've got a thread 6 just behind me. I'll check it now.
All right. Commander Joseph Wood asks, do you guys think they will incorporate ground-based anti-Xeno combat? What are your thoughts?
I hope so. Like, I really do hope so, because the possibilities on, we don't even know what the Thargoids look like, outside of their vessels. But I would really like to, I think that you could have some real kind of Starship Troopers type experiences, and
yes!
all sorts of Okay, so yeah, I think it would be a wasted opportunity not to have it. I'm not sure if we'll have it straight away, but I would look forward to it at some point.
Yeah, I'm honestly looking forward. Hopefully we get something like that too. You're just kind of like running into a combat zone, and all of a sudden you just see this big lungering, like 8-legged mantis thing staring at you like, I want to chew your face off, and you're just like, not today, snake or spider or whatever the hell you are. I'm gonna shoot you in the face. And Commander Gluttony knows that I'm a more I enjoy getting up into the face of things and just shooting them in the face, especially after a lot of Star Citizen combat. But I would just absolutely enjoy something like that myself too, just to get just right in the face of something like that and just put my barrel in the mandible and blow its face off. So I really do hope that first person combat does come into play like that too. That would be just amazing.
We've seen as well. I mean, I have no doubt if the flight mechanics of Elite, 'cause let's be honest, the flight model of Elite is the best part of the game. If the same care is put into the first person mechanics, I can imagine it being a reasonably good shooter. So I would expect any ground-based combat with Thargoids to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm really hoping for it too myself. Like, yeah, if they put as much love as they did into the flight mechanics and everything, I think Odyssey would definitely turn out to be a really good first-person shooter combat experience for a lot of us, for sure.
We are. Oh wait, yeah, okay. I've got a basilisk here.
Oh, perfect. So explain to me here, like I'm pretty sure a lot of us here are kind of like curious, since you are the first commander to ever perform a decagoid kill. How did that turn out? Like, what happened?
So I've obviously completed in the past now, completed every hyperdiction possible. With all of the extragoids, so you know, a couple of octagoids, and previously the octagoid was the biggest collection of Thargoids that you could get.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you go to hyperdiction with 4 goids, and you drop meta alloys, and you get 4 more, and that gives you 8. But we've discovered at the mega ships and the Pleiades, if you have a second commander with you, you can spawn 2 Thargoids at the mega ship, and if you're by yourself, 2 Thargoids is the limit. Once you've got 2 Thargoids spawned by repairing the hull breaches, no more would come. But if you've got a second commander with you, you can get them to kite the goids, to fly the goids off far away enough that the mega ship resets, essentially. It thinks no one's there anymore. And then you can have it spawn 2 more, and you can take those out to your friend who's waiting and spawn 2 more. We pushed this up. Initially, we were doing it to get multi-hydras, because double hydras were very, very rare, naturally occurring, if you will.
Yeah.
And then me and Commander Ewan both he completed the first ever triple hydra, and then the week after I did the triple hydra as well. And then we thought, well, how far can we push this? You know, how many goids can we get? And 10 is by no means the limit. It was just I just wanted to break new ground with it. So I pushed it up to 10 Thargoids with Commander Bruno Grimaldi. And then he left the instance, and I proceeded to fight them for 4 hours.
4 hours. You know, and that's actually pretty impressive too, because whenever Commander Maligno did his Octogoid kill, what did it take him, like 8 hours for an the first ever Octogoid kill in the game?
Yeah, but you have to bear in mind he was using a clipper for that. Now with the clipper, you can
that is true. Yeah.
engage the hearts with 1 Gauss cannon, because of the conversion. So I'm not surprised it took so long. I wouldn't want to do that. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, absolutely not. Like, I'm not even skilled enough to take on a Hydra yet myself. So it's kind of like just seeing you guys perform these amazing kills. It's just been crazy. Like, this has been the first time I've played the game in months, and I'm already. I'm bad. I am so bad. Pixter is probably looking at me like, I'm better than you. Yeah, you probably are. But so, what made you want to decide to go after the Decagoid? Like, just because you wanted to test it out, or you're probably busy right now, kind of like focusing VR. Still there? Oh, 7 hours, correction, 7 hours.
Yeah, I'm heartbroken, but my stroke button, so I use the stroke, it's right under my fire button.
Yeah.
So that's another thing we should probably talk about, is things like the heartbrook. So
Yeah, I got it on my end too.
with the Decagoid, we're basically some commanders who, you know, A-star commanders are always looking for more difficult fights, because in their infinite wisdom, Frontier have decided to lock away the most difficult instances behind a very high degree of inaccessibility. Like, it takes a very long time to find either the difficult hyperdictions or things like double hydra. So the most difficult fights can take hours to find sometimes.
Yeah.
So with the megaship spawning situation, we provided you've got the help of a friend, you can set up one of these difficult fights in an hour. You know, you can get an Oxford together in less than an hour, which is great. It's great news for us because it means we can have easier access to these more challenging fights if we want them.
Yeah. Finally took the heart down. That was a heart bug right there for sure.
Something that, I mean, it's been on the ticket
For a
list.
while now, yeah. Oh, it's been
Yeah,
so
so Commander UNAB, who is another extremely talented commander, was the first to really kind of put this method together of using the mega ships to do this.
Really?
And at the minute we're kind of experimenting with it. I actually put together a 13 Thargoid instance for Commander Sniperman recently. It wasn't completed, but it was pretty epic seeing all those goids together.
Oh yeah. 13? Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Like oh man, I can't even imagine that. Oh jeez. Now, what are your thoughts about the new commanders we've been seeing within the AXI too? Like I don't know about you, but I've been paying attention to a lot of the team metal section. We've had a lot of new commanders kind of joining us lately. Like, what makes you think that attributes to our rising numbers?
I think it's probably a mix of the Thargoid community goals recently, because I've noticed during the goals quite a high increase in views on my channel, for example, and I guess just the increase in visibility that brings to AX organizations.
I can see that, yeah, for sure. So focus right now. It's been so long since I played this game. Ugh. Yeah, hopefully they actually do.
Okay, shield up.
Yep. Ah, lightning. So long. I'm so bad at this game. If I die to a Cyclops, it's not the first time anybody, one of our staff members, died to something so stupid. I love you, Gluttony. Oh man, but oh come on. No, just the fact that we're seeing like a massive rise and a lot of new commanders joining us. I really wish I could actually like give a shout out like I used to on the debrief to every single person that's achieved like a solo kill, and you know, just amazing kills period throughout the game. I do wish I could actually provide that for you guys right now. It's just been a little hectic for me at the moment. So
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I know that everybody here that's seen the AXI debrief is of old. You know, I definitely did dedicate a whole section to that. Real life sucks. So it's just been crazy right now.
We've had some pretty great achievements. Like I said, from UNAB, completed the first ever Hydra. That was pretty amazing. He's got plans to go for a quad Hydra as well. So that'll be very exciting if you can pull that off.
Oh yeah.
Commander Tyron Woodley recently did a double Hydra, which was pretty amazing. Again, I expect big things from him in the coming weeks.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we've had a lot of new commanders here that's been pulling off some really impressive things. It's nice to see the new blood coming in.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the ace list is growing. The leaderboard is shot up. I think it's probably about 30 commanders on there now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely grown.
Right, I'm heartbroken on 2 hearts now, but I will come into support. Re-exerting sometimes will fix the issue, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up right now to the floor. So any of our community members here joining us within the stream that are interested, I'm sorry, I'm kind of like focused on the stream also. Any community members with that are interested in asking myself or Commander Katie any questions, you know, we'd be more than happy to answer anything you guys got. I'm currently watching right now, so I'll be kind of like, you know, converting text to voice for Commander Katie while she's running on VR at the moment. So if you guys have any questions, yeah, go ahead and ask away. You could literally ask us anything. You know, like my favorite color is red. I love you guys. So, meh, you know. But this has literally just been an impromptu. Just wanted to kind of touch base with you guys here that I do want to eventually start creating content back on the debrief again. Once again, it's just been reality between COVID, working 16 hours. I just want to touch base with all of you. That it's just been a nightmare for me lately to try to keep up with everything. So I just kind of took a back burner at everything at the moment. So yeah, just wanted to touch base with all of you guys on that. Just realized I'm behind Grim Scrub. I don't know what you mean by that. Yeah. So what are your thoughts on... No, this is something I asked you earlier before we started the live stream too. Is what are your thoughts on FDev possibly increasing the payouts for combat? Oh, are you still there? Katie? Shit. Hello? Wow, if I'm having to... It's bad. Where are my heat sinks? Katie, you still there? Seems we lost Katie here for a second.
I just lost your voice.
Ah, there you are. Can you hear me now? Hello? All right. Seems like we lost Katie there for a second. Impromptu. So, to those of you guys that don't know, apparently FDev is going to increase our payouts for combat payouts here. So whether it be bounty hunting and kind of, you know, getting everything on par with each other, so that way mining is not the end-all be-all way to make money in this game. And I'm personally honestly looking forward to that. Me personally, I've brought up to Katie before we started the stream here that I'm kind of hoping that they bring it up to like a 2x multiplier for AX combat anyway. So instead of Cyclops is costing, you know, 2 million, they bring in, you know, 4 million, and the Basilisk bring in 6, you know, 16, and then Hydra is bringing in what I can't even remember what I'm bringing anymore. Holy crap! But you know, just kind of like a 2x payout for Thargoid combat because of the cost and the risk involved in Thargoid combat. So I'm really kind of hoping that they do implement something like a 2x buffer for AX combat here. Hopefully I can get Katie back here. Nope. Katie, you back now? Katie. Alright, I'm gonna actually see if I can actually get her back here real quick.
I'm going to connecting to the voice real quick. Hang on.
Oh, okay. Wow. any of you guys got any questions in the stream, go ahead and feel free to ask. I'd be more than happy to answer anything you guys got, for sure. You know, this stream's mainly about you guys, the AXI community as a whole. I definitely want to try to cover as much as I can in the short time frame I have until the vodka really kicks in. So this is very unprofessional of myself, but it is what it is. Seems like we still don't have Katie back yet. Womp womp. Nope, not paying attention. That's what I get. There we go. Oh my god, it's been so long since I played this game. I'm terrible. I am bad. So bad right now. Boop. Oh no!
Yeah, good work.
Yay, you did it! I suck. Oh, it's been so long. Katie, can you hear me now or no? I seem to lost Katie. Hello. Oh, give me a second. See if I can actually talk to her here. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can actually get a hold of her through texting now. Because that's all we got. Wow. Alright, so I am very sorry to my real shit flying there because I'm really bad. It's been a while. If you guys think that I've been any better than that, I'm really not. I'm just another dude really bad at playing video games. Beep. See if we can get Katie back here. Come on, Katie. Chat, is my voice coming through like a broken robot, or is it okay? If anybody's listening there, I'd really appreciate some feedback here. Huh. Interesting. Saying my voice is coming more back like FX. Alright, so the voice is okay on stream. Huh. I don't know why Katie's having issues there on my end. So we got a lot of technical issues going on here. Womp womp. Kind of upsetting. But I guess we'll try to make do with what we got. Definitely lost Katie. I'll see if I can actually like just call her instead here. Give me a second. Doodaloo. Call. See if this actually goes through a little bit better. Thank you, Hellheimer. Thank you, Logan. Grimscrub, I appreciate it. There we go. And let's see. Is this a little bit better for you now, Katie?
You know, yeah.
All right, so we just had an issue with conference chat there for a second, so that's probably what it was. It's just our server. So you are able to hear me just fine now, right?
yeah, a minute ago, it was coming through like it's almost like a robot voice, but it was like every couple of seconds or so. So I could not make out anything that was being said. So I apologize for that.
Oh, it's all good. It's probably on my end there for some reason. I don't know why. So, oh crap! I can't remember where we left off at. Oh, I was trying to ask you. Do you remember?
But yeah, I think we were talking about new commanders who have come to the AXI.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts on, like, just the AXI growing on that aspect right now?
I obviously think, I think it's fantastic. The AXI is growing. I also think that it's nice to see a lot of commanders coming in who are motivated to take on challenges and push themselves. And so, it's always nice to see anyone achieve any rank in the AXI, because every single Thargoid is a challenge when you first face it. My first Cyclops it took many attempts. But I do think it's very exciting to see a lot of people taking up multi-goids, taking up hydras, taking on the more difficult aspects of AX combat. And I love being surprised by new ace submissions and being staff, obviously having to review them, get to see these amazing performances firsthand. It's really, really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, even on my end, even though I have not really been too active in the community myself, just kind of like, awarding those new ranks to the new commanders joining us, especially those getting Cyclopean Duo, or even Cyclopean Duo, for fuck's sake. It's just been amazing watching those guys take on the challenge of AX combat in the first place, because anybody can go out there with a DBX and just start shooting random NPCs. It is what it is. It's pretty simple bounty hunting, but the second you take on Thargoid combat, especially that of the Cyclops variant for the first time, your blood's rushing, you're just adrenaline's kicked in, you're just like, I just want to kill this thing already. Everything's in hyperdrive at that moment. And it is an amazing feeling to finally take it on for the first time. So I do want to personally say congratulations to all the commanders out there that have taken on their first Cyclops, and also, all the solo variants after that also. I personally I don't have the ability right now to list off everybody that's, performed a single interceptor kill right now, but I do want to say, welcome to the AXI. Welcome to the elite, essentially, of Elite Dangerous. You guys are definitely you guys are the next generation of the AXI right now, and I want to say, welcome to the shit show, essentially.
Yeah, because on weekends I hold a wing event every Saturday night. We get a lot of obviously new faces showing there, as well as the regulars. And it's really, I think there's a lot of high spirits at the minute with both the experienced commanders and the newer members. I've noticed a lot in the Discord recently that experienced commanders taking new guys out to get them their wing ranks and things like that. It's a really great community spirit, I think we've got at the AXI.
Oh, absolutely. I'm kind of hoping we can really start kicking in more events here soon, especially with the near releases of Odyssey, that we can really start getting back the events of old, where just you see 20-30 of us in a wing just going absolute ham on a Hydra. And I honestly gotta also give the credit to our PS4 guys too. Our PS4 guys have been really kicking it up a notch lately too. PC, our PC and Xbox presence has always been pretty decently strong, but our PS4 guys, between
Zach and Billy Sunday.
Oh yeah, those guys are just really kicking it up over there right now too. It's a real nice thing seeing those guys really kicking it up over there. So Zach, by the way, awesome job with the BGS. Like, you guys are doing amazing work down there in WitchHead.
Yeah. It was very, very exciting to see the XRG retake control of the WitchHead Science Centre.
Oh yeah.
Really outstanding effort from everyone involved with that, because that was a lot of work to get the influence back.
Oh yeah, I can't do BGS. I get bored. I fall asleep and run into stars. So those guys
At the
there.
minute, I'm very excited about this development in the Coalsack Nebula because obviously new stations, a new outpost in territory we have essentially stolen from the Thargoids. I can foresee a situation in which a counterattack comes and we end up with conflict zones again.
Yeah, speaking of the Colsack here, give us everybody here, your 2 cents on what might be the future of the Colsack. Is it gonna be like another Witch Head Nebula kind of deal, or is it possibly expanding more than that? What are your thoughts on that?
Okay, so there's a little bit of meta going to be thrown in with this, I guess. But I do think that it is teeing up new Thargoid conflict zones and things like that. The reason I think this is that we had the initial Thargoid community goal down in Witchhead a few weeks ago, and nothing new really came of it. Like we were disappointed about the fact that those of us who know the Witchhead saw no change. Like the Thargoid count in the Witchhead didn't go up at all during that event. It was a warning about the attack, but nothing changed essentially. So the Thargoid count didn't rise during the event. It didn't fall afterwards. But I think that event was to relight the spark in the community of the awareness that yes, AX combat is a thing, and this event right now just gives you that chance to prepare a ship for it in future, maybe get the community back interested in AX. Now we had the recent development where we've got both a hauling and AX CGs at the same time to establish a new colony. And we all know how the last new colony that was set up went, with the Thargoid attack on the Enclave down there in the Witchhead. I think we might see a repeat of something like, I hope anyway, we see a repeat of something like that where we, oh, pardon me, where there's a lot of demand, there's a lot of interest in Thargoid conflict zones, anti-Xeno conflict zones, to the point that it was recently censored on a Frontier live stream.
Yeah, a lot of our guys are really upset with that right now. I saw the rage on that one.
But I do think that, full credit to Frontier, the last community call was fantastic. But if anything, I was more involved in the hauling side of it, just because having experienced the Witchhead, where there is only a manufactured material trader, there is no raw trader, there are no other services available really that are useful. I really wanted all those traders to be set up in the coal sack so that we have a potential hunting ground where all of the material traders are there, so you can fill up your ammo mats really quickly. It's really close to the Guardian ruins as well. It's about 300 light years from the nearest Guardian ruin. So Guardian materials for your ammo, really convenient. So I think that the last community goal has been fantastic and felt like a real adventure. I feel like we were doing something,
Oh, absolutely.
I'm really looking forward to more along that storyline, and hopefully, as I say, ultimately what we want in the AX community is the return of conflict zones. That's what we want, because that is an event then where we can go out by ourselves and take it on. We can go out with a wing and take it on. It will bring everyone together. It gives the community something to do. And I'm just hoping they are moving in that direction.
Yeah, I'm really hoping so too, because of all the commanders here of old that have oh my god, vodka, that have actually seen the AXI come together, especially during those conflict zones, getting 20, 15 of us together and just going out and just murking everything within the conflict zone. It actually is a lot of fun. It really is. And I really am hoping that those conflict zones do return here sometime soon. Just like Katie said, and yeah, I think that'd just be amazing. So, we need that right now. We need it so bad, so bad.
What we've been doing, see, with the Saturday events, we were like kind of rotating it, rotoring it between high predictions, wing high predictions, and then wing megaship events, using the megaships unusual spawning behavior, should we say, to create larger instances of Thargoids. But if we could find something, if they brought something back like conflict zones, and we would, granted, the circles at the AXI that I'm more involved with are the more experienced commanders. So I'm speaking from the people who are looking for greater difficulty, if anything. We would welcome, grades of conflict zones. Like, so you've got the high intensity and low intensity of normal conflict zones. We would certainly welcome, a high intensity conflict zone that has massively increased difficulty over even the regular ones.
Yeah. Give our more elite, experienced commanders something to push themselves for, essentially, kind of deal. Nope.
I have noticed out here with the signal sources that are like this, a lot of signal sources with no Thargoid, with just the sensor and a few other bits.
Yeah. Well, I think we should definitely call it here pretty soon. I've had a lot of vodka. And before...
it's like it's almost 5 in the morning here as well. So
yeah,
I apologize
for you, it's really late right now. I really do appreciate you joining me on this, clusterfuck of an adventure today. Thank you. Thank you for joining me also on a first Bazzy kill that I've had in forever.
And I just want to. This isn't me massaging any egos or anything. Because I was getting the heartburn on every heart. Then you did almost all of the work there, so you should be proud because that is a fantastic return to AX Combat for you.
I'd be proud if I didn't suck so bad because it was bad. it was pretty bad. I literally sat there. I'm shooting every single heart. I'm like, oh my god, I am terrible right now. Like, how did I kill a Cyclops and a hauler? I don't know how I did this. But to everybody joining us today, I definitely want to say thank you for joining me today. I know this has kind of been a, what the fuck that just came out of nowhere kind of live stream. I do want to plan on doing more live streams, especially having guests like, the fabulous Commander Katie Byrne here with us today. And I do want to kind of keep this up. The live streams are so much easier than sitting there for 8, 10, 12, 20 hours at a time making a video, and you're sitting there editing everything together like, oh my god, I just want to smash my face with a bottle right now. But yeah, this is so much easier for me right now, as long as I don't drink as much vodka as I did. But again, thank you, Commander Katie Byrne, for joining me today. I really do miss you guys.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, it was awesome. I really want to say I really miss you guys. I do want to keep this up, and I hope to see you guys later on in the future. And hopefully, who knows, maybe we can get some future guests joining me on the live streams here. Commander Katie Byrne, also the solo Decagoid Commander killer over there, just awesome. Completely surpassed Commander Maligno. Maligno, step it up.
Maligno's always going to be. Maligno will certainly be the greatest legend of AX Combat. I think that'll be, that's for time immemorial.
He's the old legend, whereas you're like the new blood legend now, I would say.
Well, that's very kind of you.
But like, no, I called you old. Step it up, bro. Come on, man. We need you back up here. But yeah, now I'm looking forward for more of your future achievements, also, Katie. I remember your first steps in the AX Combat. It was just amazing. I really enjoyed watching some of your content when you first came out. And
well, you were actually responsible for most of those early. Yeah, you were the one who got me over to AXI originally. So, I have to thank you for it, more or less introducing me to all of this to begin with.
Well, I'm glad to have helped. So yeah, no, I really appreciate you guys showing up today. Thank you again, Commander Katie Byrne, and I look forward to seeing all of you guys at a different time. Hopefully I can keep this going as long as work is not stupid. And yeah, as always, Commanders, carry on. You want to say bye, Katie?
Bye, guys.
All right, guys, have a good one.
Just give me, just give me, let me try, let me try, let me try. Just give me, just give me.